We often assume that better products win in trade, but when we look at the data, that assumption doesn't hold. So what actually determines who wins? In 2025, total trade between the UK and Taiwan reached $6.8 billion US. Agricultural trade is only a small fraction of that, roughly $400 to $500 million. That's less than 10% of the total trade. I think what stands out is the direction of the trade. Taiwan imports more agricultural products from UK than we import to UK. I think it's really surprising. I mean, after living here for 2 years, I've lived in London for 2 years, I think it's safe to say that Taiwanese fruit, I mean, we're called the kingdom of fruits. It's far better than, I think, the fruit in London. It far trumps them. So that's really surprising for me, especially considering Taiwan's, strength of fruit and specialized agriculture. So the question now is, if not quality, then what explains this imbalance? I think the first factor is probably product type. Taiwan, we're the fruit kingdom, huh? We have pineapples, we export fresh fruit, fresh fish, rice, citrus, but mainly fruit. And I think the UK exports high-value agricultural goods such as whiskey, dairy, and processed food products. They have longer shelf life compared to fruit, they have higher margins, and a more stable demand. In contrast, fresh fruit is really easily perishable, it's seasonal, and it's really difficult to export. The second factor is scale. Larger economies like the UK, they benefit from more extensive supply chains, larger production volumes, and stronger distribution networks. This allows them to supply markets more consistently, which matters more than occasional quality advantages. The third factor is logistics. Agricultural goods like fruit, like pineapples, they depend heavily on transport time, storage conditions, and cost efficiency. Products that are easier to ship, like whiskey or dairy products, they tend to dominate international trade because regardless of if they are better in quality, they're easier to ship and they're easier to distribute. Finally, positioning matters. Some products, they compete as everyday objects, everyday goods. Others compete as premium or niche products. Taiwan's agricultural exports often fall in the premium category, which limits volume but increases value per unit. As you can see through these packaging, they really are quite premium. They're not your everyday goods like your Snickers bars or something. When all of these factors combine, trade outcomes starts to make more sense. It's not just about the quality of the good. It's about how the products fit into the systems, how it fits into the constraints of logistics, scale, and market demand. What this teaches us about trade is that it's not just about creating the best product, it's about operating the most efficiently in different systems. And that changes how we see the world, how we see trade.